Moving on. So we've only got wood grains.
There's a line there.
Yes. Onto material reproductions. So these are your textiles, your metals, and your stones. Let's start with the metals. So we start off with the brushed silver grey. This is the lightest of the metals. Very, very exciting that we can have metals in the MFC collection. This is one that was featured in the last collection, which is the metallic inox, a slightly darker shade for the metallics. This is an interesting one. This is a laminate in the old collection, now taken into the MFC collection, and it's called the Cubanite Steel Brush. Can see that it's almost had a wire brush worked into it to give you that almost scratched look.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
It's inspired.
Inspired. Golden brushed metal, very yellowy pigments in this one, but essentially this is your gold look. And another one, and this is probably my favorite. I think this might be one of my favorite actually in the new collection overall. This is called the Cobra Bronze. This looks like it's had a hammer taken to it and hammered. It's hammered copper, basically, the effect, and it looks amazing. Definitely one of my favorites in the collection, so well done, Aga. And the last one of the 6 is the brushed bronze metal. One of the darkest metals that are on the, is in the collection. Very elegant.
Sleek, elegant.
So those are the metals. We now move on to the linens. 2 new linens. We've got the white linen. Same texture, ST10. The depth is in the paper. You're not gonna see much from here, but it is a beautiful white crisp look. And the other one that is available is now the brown linen. Now this is a beautiful shade. A lot of people use these in the bedrooms, inside wardrobes. But yes, you've got the white, grey, beige, brown, and now the anthracite linen. Moving on to the marbles now. 5 marbles that are available in the new collection. We have the crystal marble.
Wow.
So much more veining in this one. Then we move on to Candela marble. This is your light medium grey marble. It has lots of speckles in. There is still veining running through it. Very authentic. And then we have the anthracite Candela marble. This is your darker shade of what you've just previously seen. This has some quite interesting sort of grey tones in it. 2 very nice marbles that are very different and never been in the MFC collection before. And then finally, we've got the black Pietra Grigia. You'll probably have seen this one before. It was available as a laminate. It was also available in the worktops, I think it was. And now it is available as an MFC. So then we move on to our Chromix. Now, there was a white Chromix in the old collection. That's been switched in for the Chromix Silver. So this is a structure change, but the Chromix Silver, which was in the old collection, is available obviously in the new one with a different structure. Happy to see the dark grey Chicago concrete has now entered the MFC collection. So it joins the light grey Chicago concrete that's also available in the MFC collection. Moving on to our slates. So we've got the more authentic, subtle slate. Natural, has a lovely texture. It's the ST76 texture again, rough, matte, good slate. And then this one, which is the Capria slate. Now, this is very exciting. This one has bronze undertones to it. So actually, when you move it around, you can see a lot of different tones pulling through. And in fact, it's a very exciting one because every time you look at it, you see something different. And finally, we've got the grey canvas, which has the ST76 texture again on top, that sort of rough, matte texture. Very authentic.
Yeah, very natural. It's got like those white kind of speckles in it.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think goes really well and it complements it really well as well.
Yeah, and because it's all over, it sort of has quite a lot of depth in the paper.
Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, great canvas.